Well, hello, my YouTube family. You'll have to excuse the hair blowing all over the place because the fan is on high, okay? The humidity must be 1,000, and it's going to rain any moment. But I have to say, this morning was a little cool, so I sideswiped the Queen collection, and I used the combination. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This is the look, but it was rather ashy looking and rather light. Still, even combined, still, it was still a little too light. So I still have my Maybelline BB cream, which is kind of dark. So I think I'm going to mix that one tomorrow with the Lumi. But in order to downplay the ashiness, what did I use as a powder? Was my Wet n Wild bronzer. As you can see, I am beyond hit pan on this one. But it came to the rescue, honey. It came to the rescue because you should have seen me. I looked like a ghost. Looked like a ghost, and I was devastated because it was like, I'm getting ready to go to work, and I don't have the time to play makeup and, test out. And so the bronzer helped. I used it as a face powder. It came to the rescue. And there's a little bit of a glow coming through, but it's not a disco ball kind of glow. It's a nice sheen, and I am rather happy. I'm happy for both of them. So what I'm going to have to do, since I think this one is kind of dark for me, but it's fine because it can always make it look like I have a tan. This is the one that I'm going to have to mix. Because look at how light it is. I mean, for goodness sakes, what the hell was I thinking? But I think this is the darkest shade that this particular foundation is. This is the DW6 Gold Camel. And remember, I thought it was Gold Caramel? No, it is actually Gold Camel. I don't think you can see the name. But I looked it up because I'm thinking, did they mean Gold Caramel? No, it's Gold Camel. So, okay, so there you have it. So that is the foundation combination look with the help, the bronzer, the Wet n Wild bronzer, used as a powder. Thank you, God. So let us do lips of the day. Since this really isn't face of the day, it's sort of combination, really, I suppose. But I knew you guys were interested in, what the combo looked like, and I was interested in what the combo looked like. So there you have it. And as you can see, the theme of the day is a neon green, really. I mean, it's just green. So there you have it. Excuse my hair. And he's happy. He's happy right now. Because I didn't give him his claver. I gave him his claver marks last night, people. Yes, I did. I scruffed him. Beep. And he looked at me like, what the hell are you doing? If he only knew. 9 more days to go. But he's rather happy because I just came from the PetSmart and I bought him his new food, the CD. And I mixed it a little bit with the SD. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because they both work toward the same goal of cleaning his urinary tract. So I just kind of sprinkle. I didn't, because I really want to slowly get rid of the SD. I tossed the Innova. Broke my heart because there was a good amount left. But it wasn't enough to donate. I would have looked bad donating that amount, that small amount. But it is big enough to last a few more weeks. Especially since he's a nibbler. He doesn't, unless he goes back in time, I think, when he chomps and then he throws up. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case anymore. But I bought his CD food, sprinkled a little bit on top of the SD. What? He dove for it. I don't think he chomped it, but he tested it out. And I see him coming out, and he is licking his lips like, damn, this tastes good. I said, it's the chicken flavor. That is what he likes. He likes chicken. Chicken, turkey. Forget fish of any kind. Cod, tuna. This cat was not fed on tuna. Okay, so I know for a fact he does not like tuna. So he's a rather happy camper. So I'm going to, because you know I have to wean him away from the SD and eventually feed him the CD all the way. So sprinkling it on top, you know, every day, a little bit more until I finally weed it. I really would like him to finish the SD food. But we'll see how that goes. But he loves himself. Oh, he loves himself that chicken. So I did not do the clever mocks this morning because he's rather clever. He is a clever cat. Yeah, we talking about you. Mm-hmm. Nope. Didn't want to have anything to do with you today. Too bad I don't have the clever mocks right next to me. It has to be refrigerated. So tonight, I'm getting better at it, people. I still don't like it, but it has to be done. I'm getting better at it. If I did it yesterday, I could do it today. Okay, let's get on with lips of the day because it's one product, but I think I need a liner with it. It kind of drifts just a tad, not much, but it is one product, and I haven't used this in a stone's age. But here it is. This is the look, and what it is the NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil, and this is in the color Maroon. This is what Maroon looks like. And this is what Maroon looks like. And this is what Maroon looks like. What I love about this pencil is the fact that you really shouldn't need a liner, although this one kind of drifts a little bit. If I sharpened it a little pointier, then I probably wouldn't need a liner. But what I love about this is I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. But this lip pencil is extraordinarily moisturizing. It is a moisturizing lip pencil. I absolutely love it. So there you have it. And there you have it. And there you have it. And that is it. That's lips of the day. I'm beginning to have a happy cat. Before you know it, hopefully his UTI will disappear completely. It's not as bad as it was the last time, thank goodness. So between the Clavamox and his prescription diet food, oh, I see myself having a very happy and very healthy cat in the future, for sure. So that is basically it in a nutshell, people. Nothing really happened at work today with one exception. I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it because I just need to relieve it off my shoulders. So, you know, my department just they don't want to take phone calls at all, especially my supervisor. There was a woman who called for my supervisor. I mean, she gave me the whole line of, yes, may I speak to so-and-so? And I was like, who may I ask is calling? And she said, so-and-so, and we've spoken before, and she's expecting my call. Okay, so I just put her through. I forgot the cardinal rule. I have to call my supervisor first, keep the person on hold. But she sounded like it was kind of like urgent, so I just sent her through. As soon as the phone rang again and I saw my supervisor's name, I said, oh, okay, I effed up. So I said, hello, and she said, hello, and she goes, you know, I really would appreciate if you, and I said, yeah, I know. And I said, well, this woman really didn't give me much information. She did say that you were expecting her call. She goes, well, that's the reason why I want you to call me first, because I wasn't expecting her call, and so on and so on. And she just kept it. And we've spoken about this before. You know, we've spoken about this before, and she kept repeating that. So that to me is warning, warning, warning. If you do it one more time, I'm going to have to either write you up or fire you. So I said, okay, definitely. And I wrote myself and anybody else who was covering for me big note saying that from now on, before you transfer so-and-so's calls, call her first. Keep the person on hold. Call her first. Let her know who's on the line, and she will let you know whether to transfer it or not. You know what? I'm done. My bad. It was my bad. But the woman sounded like they're getting smart. These people are getting rather clever in order to funnel themselves through to whoever they need to call, these vendors or whoever they're trying to whip up some business. So I said, okay, I will really definitely do that from now on. Don't worry about it. Okay, bye. And she's the type of person that will smile in your face and stab you in the back at a moment's notice, because she has when she feels that she's getting when she's getting annoyed, her voice becomes very clipped. Like, we've spoken about this before, and I was like, before it was, hey, hi, how you doing, Nancy? And I said, listen. And then when I told her, this woman sounded, we've spoken about this, but all of a sudden it's like demon child took over, and now I'm talking to a different person. So I said, oh, it's like that. I'm not allowed to make mistakes. So, okay. And she was like, and this happened yesterday. And I said, I didn't send you any calls yesterday. It might have been when I was out to lunch. Oh, well, that may be the case, but can you look into that? What do you want me to look into? Yesterday was yesterday. What do you want me to do? So that's why I wrote the note. And Hopalong, I showed Hopalong the note. And Hopalong looked at me like, for real? And I said, yeah, do not transfer any of her calls directly to her. You have to put that person on hold. You have to call her first, and she will deem it necessary whether she wants to speak to the person or not. And I said, but be prepared that you're going to be taking a whole lot of damn messages, because she's not going to want any of the calls. Hopalong looked at me like, this is your life? And I said, this is what I have to go through. And thankfully, it's just her, because I can see it down the line that the rest of the people in the HR department eventually will call me and say, you know what you're doing with so-and-so's call? Could you do that with mine too? I just see it. Right now, hers is the only one that I'm holding up to talk to her, to let her know, yesy, I've got a call for you. But the other ones that are in that same department, I just transfer. They're not my supervisor. I only have one supervisor. Okay? So let's nip it in the bud. All right? I have never in my life worked in a department. I mean, even at the radio station where I worked, I did have to put the calls on hold. But see, here's the thing. When Bitchmeister General, and I will call her Bitchmeister General because she's the one that eventually fired me, let me go, whatever the hell you want to call it. When Bitchmeister General came in, she called me in and she said, okay, this is how I like to run things. And at least she let me know from day one. My supervisor of this particular job wasn't like that when she first came on board. She never was one of those, could you hold my calls and let me know who's on the line? This is in the middle of God knows where. It just, in the middle of God knows where. She just decided that this is a new rule now. So excuse me if I slip up every now and then, because we did not discuss this from day one. This is like a brand new thing that you just decided to drop on my lap. And I'm sorry, with all these phone calls coming at me, on occasion, I will slip up, okay? Because I have to get to the other phone calls. But I got to be nicey with you. So while the other phone calls are just ringing off, I have to be nicey. So-and-so is on the line. Do you want to take the call, or would you like me to take a message? For real? Okay. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Tomorrow is payday, and that's all I care about. The 15th and the last of the month, because the weekend is going to be the weekend. So tomorrow is payday. Just give me my paycheck. Just because that is how everybody is running around at this job now. Just give us our paycheck, because we know we didn't get no bonus. We know we didn't get no raise. So just give us our paycheck and let's call it a day. Okay? Morale, donut hole. Okay? There is none. None whatsoever. Oh, yeah, sure. The rest of this week, they allowed us to wear jeans, which I am wearing. They allowed us to wear jeans. And tomorrow, they want to make it fun. They want to You know that Wii, the game, the WII Wii game? Well, they usually have bowling, and you have to pay $5 because it's going to a charity. But tomorrow, oh, the Wii is free. So I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe this is trying to raise morale or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. See, with me, it's a different story. Everybody else could just up and leave and go to the, go play with the Wii for X amount of time and call it a day. With me, it's different. I have to call somebody, cover my desk, let me go play. So that's why I did it once, and because it's too much of an issue. I don't want to be bothered. I would rather stay below the radar and just, come in, do my work, and let me get the hell out. That is all. By the way, people, lottery tickets. Okay, I'm just saying. I am just saying. Okay, so that's just it. That is just it. By the way, I am recording this with the lights without the tissues that are covering the lights. This is damn bright in my face. So if I look a little brighter, just a little bit, that is the reason why. It's because the fan is on and I'm not going to be picking up the tissues every two. I'm tired, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm tired of everything. Of everyone and everything. If I could stay home and make a living out of just doing videos and going on Facebook, I would be the happiest person alive. Just to Facebook and talk to my friends and, on occasion do some videos. Like every day, do a video. I would stay home and actually do a face. Not on the screen. But I would do, like I'd come on, I'd have a full face and I'd tell you lips of the day, just like I would do. And I would love to get paid for that. How do I get that gig? Okay, I'm done ranting and raving. It's just another day in the life of Nancy Cassius. Just another day. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. And yeah, in case everybody didn't know that was my last name, surely the people that have my Facebook page know that that's my last name. So I don't have a problem telling you that Nancy Goo is AKA Nancy Cassius. Okay, that's mine. I have no problem with that. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of the look. And let me know what you think of the lip. Okay, so today I'm wearing eyeshadow. It's a Coastal Scents, honey. Cocoa Diamond. Yes, indeedy do. Love that eyeshadow. Okay, so that's that with that on that. Okay. Oh, Mr. Man, I think the chicken flavor overwhelmed him. He is out. Out like a light. I don't understand. Tom Tom, say hi to the family. Say hello. Yeah, you just don't even want to be bothered. Okay, I understand. Okay, so that was Tom Tom. That is it. That is all. Oops. And there you have it. Pop is downstairs creating God knows what. And so there you have it. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Bye now.